Greetings. This is the first series of 5th District Mailbox, a periodic update from Washington where I will choose a notable piece of constituent mail and share with you my response through online video. Now this week's topic is an important one that I've heard from many of you on, the so-called Fiscal Cliff. As you may know, the Fiscal Cliff is a combination of expiring tax provisions and scheduled spending reductions commonly known as sequestration, both set to take effect at the end of the year. On the tax side, tax relief for all income levels created in 2001 and 2003 and extended under the Obama administration in 2010 are scheduled to expire on December 31st, 2012. On the spending side, in order to address the national debt crisis, last year Congress passed the Budget Control Act of 2011, which provided for a $2.1 trillion in spending reductions over a 10-year period. The law included an initial $917 billion in deficit reduction through statutory spending caps, which are now being implemented. In order to resolve disputes over the remaining reductions, the law created a bipartisan committee of House and Senate members, also known as a super committee or select committee, and the law also included a provision to incentivize action. Should the super committee's negotiations break down, the law would trigger deep, across-the-board cuts which would devastate our national defense. Now, despite this disincentive, this enforcement mechanism, the super committee failed to reach agreement. Most economists agree that a combination of tax increases from expiring provisions and non-targeted spending cuts from sequestration would cause substantial damage to our already fragile economy. Now, for these reasons, I voted in favor of H.R. 5652, the Sequester Replacement Reconciliation Act of 2012, and I did so on May 10th, 2012. H.R. 5652 would avoid the across-the-board cuts to national defense and domestic programs by replacing it with targeted spending reductions that achieve the same level of deficit reduction, $1.2 trillion. Now, additionally, on May 1st, 2012, I voted in favor of H.R. 8, a bill which passed the House with bipartisan support and would extend current tax provisions for another year and set a framework for comprehensive tax reform. Unfortunately, the Senate has failed to act upon the House-passed measures or put forth a proposal to avoid the large number of tax increases set to hit all income levels on January 1st, 2013. Now, despite the Senate's inaction, the urgency of these challenges cannot be greater. By restructuring our tax code to promote economic growth and reforming spending in a manner that secures the long-term financial sustainability of the country, we can avoid the fiscal cliff without raising taxes or asking American families and our troops to suffer even more than they already have. In the weeks ahead, I will continue to advocate for responsible policies to achieve real deficit reduction and encourage economic growth. All these discussions, as they move forward, please be sure that I will keep your specific thoughts and concerns in mind. For more information on this issue and other updates from Washington and around the 5th District, please visit my website at www.thompson.house.gov. And there you can sign up to receive my periodic updates via my e-newsletter, the Thompson Times. Thanks for tuning in to the first edition of 5th District Mailbox, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.